Hey guys, welcome to another video. I'm Rocketman Luke, and this is the new PUBG map, Sanhok, aka codename Savage, that is in the PUBG experimental server. And before we get into the video, I just want to say a massive thanks. We recently hit Twitch affiliate the other night on stream. I want to say a big thank you to everyone who helped get the average viewers and people who have followed, and a few people that have donated as well. So thank you all so very much. I know I've given a lot of shout outs on Twitter and on stream for this, but I just wanted to put it in a video as well for any guys that may have missed it and that were a part of making that happen. So again, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate your support as always. Into the video. Right, let's go. So we dropped into the ruins. This is Sanhok, the new map. We dropped into the ruins, which is it's sort of a hotspot location. It's not crazy. It's not like school. It's not like Picardo, none of that sort of stuff. But there's a lot of loot in the ruins. I cut it out in this video, but I managed to get inside there in this particular game, and there was just, I mean, there was M4s, cars, scars, level 3 gear everywhere. It was like a loot goblin's dream. But there's also quite a few little buildings on the outside of the ruins, as you can see on the map at the right. There's like some little like sections dotted around, and there's quite a few bits of loot on that platform, on them different platforms. So a very cool place to drop. I really enjoyed dropping here. Probably my favourite area at the moment on this new map. So we've covered the fact that there's lots of loot in ruins, but I just want to say generally as well, on this map there is loot everywhere. They've kind of reduced the amount of time you have to loot between the like when the next circle pops. So it feels like they've just put, rest in peace, it feels like they've just put more loot everywhere, so you spend a lot less time doing that. It makes the game mode a lot faster, and this actually feels really different. This feels really different to Miramar and Erangel, because you're not looting for ages and ages and ages, and the way the circles are moving in, you don't really have time, unless you have the circle every single time. You don't really have much time to sit there and camp and, you know, just wait in a corner for someone to come along. You kind of have to be quite aggressive, get the fight out of the way, loot the body that you've killed, and move on to the next circle, because they're constantly popping. It's for me, I'm really enjoying it. I think it actually suits my playstyle a little bit more than kind of being really cautious and spending a lot of time camping up. I do like to play quite aggressive. So also as well, as you guys have noticed, it's raining. They've brought back the weather effects for this map. There's rain, fog, and sunny weather. I don't think there's anything else available. I think they're the main three. But that's also really cool, because this kind of adds to, I swear, honestly, every clip in this goddamn gameplay has got a plane flying over. It's like I'm chasing crates. You guys know me better than that, right? So, so they've added the weather in, and that's kind of good, because it does feel like you're getting three different, that was a 6 spray, I'm just throwing out there. This lightweight grip on the M4 with a tack stock is just, oh my god, it's so easy to control the recoil. I love it. The weather effects do add a different dynamic to each kind of map template. So although we're getting a new map, you're also getting three dynamic weather effects, and it changes the gameplay. The sound of the rain does cover a lot of the footsteps, and the fog does make it a little bit easier to move through open ground, because you're not as easy to spot as like Miramar, for example. If you're running across the top of an orange hill and you're wearing green camo, I mean, you stick out like a turd on a blanket, for real. Let's be real about this. Now this is an interesting clip. Spoiler alert, by the way. I don't win the chicken dinner in this game, alright? But I want you guys to see what happens. I just want you guys to see this clip, just to show you how quick the circles are popping and how fast you have to move. You've really not got a lot of time to chill. And I hope when they take this out of the experimental server, which is in at the moment, and put it into like the main live server, I hope they keep these circle times. I think it works really well, and it is a nice change of pace from the other two maps. Like I said, it does feel quite Fortnite-y, the way that you're looted early, and you're ready to go on the offensive. Also as well, because the map is a little bit smaller, worth mentioning, you can cover so much ground when you jump out of the plane. You can hit most areas on the map from any plane. Like, you know, sometimes you get them jumps on Miramar. You're like, well, I can't go Pozzo, or I can't go Campo Militar, because this plane is like, you know, going across to El Azahar or whatever. On this, you can literally make it anywhere. So that's worth something. It's worth noting. It actually might be quicker and more efficient to jump out of the plane early and get to your location, as opposed to wait until you're like level with it or almost on top of it. So when you guys get a chance to play that, maybe just a little tip, maybe worth bearing in mind. Alright, this is a creepy section. So you see, I'm camping in the corner here. The circle's popping. I need to move out. There's gunfire going off. There's fucking grenades going off everywhere. I need to get in. That guy made a fatal mistake. I mean, my spray was on point today. This last bit, this guy I kill next. This is map knowledge, and I made a fatal mistake here. I look the fact that there's no entrance out the back side, but I don't see that at the moment. I'm kind of het up on getting a dinner, and I hear the footsteps. And I think maybe he's coming around this way. I don't think it's even physically possible from going this way. He jumps down. I don't know why I kept hip firing and ADSing, but yeah, it worked. We got the job done. But this guy, shout out to him, man. Props. Bambi, he fucked me up. Anyway, peeps, thanks for the view. Drop a like if you enjoyed the video. Dislike it if you hated it. Share on social media. Tell your friends. Tell your nanny. Peace out, everybody.